basically about the reasons why traveling is important for everybody and especially for EAP students. Uh, okay, first I will present 5 reasons why traveling is important. First of all, being in another country make you value what you have. What does it mean? It means like when you live in a new culture, it makes you miss your culture and your customs, and also your relatives and your friends who lives in your native country. Second, you can learn new languages. When you are in another country or in another culture and they don't speak like your same language, you have to learn that new language in order to like communicate with other people and express your ideas. Third, traveling make you an interesting person. For example, when you tell someone that you have traveled to different parts of the world or different cultures, this may seem interesting and they may feel more like interested in you. Uh, Fourth, traveling sometimes helps you meet like new people and live new and like new experiences. Uh, if you travel, you can get like new friends from all over the world, and you can have like certain experiences that you wouldn't have if you stayed in your country all your life. Five, it helps you to expand your perspective. What does it mean? It means like travel helps you not to be like in a fishbowl. Uh, it like open your mind and helps you not to be like ethnocentric, and it and makes you respect all the new cultures that you are learning about. Okay, now I will talk about what did I learn on my trip. First, I learned that the world is so big with a lot of different people with different customs. Second, as you know, I visited Toronto and New York, and both cities are multicultural centers in which different cultures like coexist. Mm, like not just cultures and coexist, it also coexists like languages, customs, and religions daily. Mm, Third, I think I also learned a little more about like American culture because I visited many museums that had the theme of like American history and American like United States country, like as a country. I never had this opportunity because the first time that I traveled to the USA, I was just in Disney and like Florida and Orlando. This time I visited like huge cities like Washington, Philadelphia, and also New York that are like very important cities there in the USA. Now I'm going to tell you about the places that I visited during my trip. First, I went to Toronto, where I met my family, and I spent like 4 or 5 days there. I don't remember it. Like, yeah, 5 days I think. There I visit the like some places, like the CN Tower. The CN Tower is one of the most representative monuments or buildings there in Toronto. It's a huge tower. Then I visited the aquarium that is located next to the CN Tower. I also went to the Toronto Zoo, the Casa Loma Museum, and the last day I went to the Niagara Falls with my family. It was amazing, really. I went in the boat who going through the river, and it was amazing. Then I took a flight to New York, and from there we rented a car there in New York, in which we went to Washington, to Washington. There in Washington, I stayed 3 days, and I met like several places, like some museums, the White House, the U.S. Capitol, and I did some shopping there. After this, I was on my trip from Washington to New York. During this trip, we stopped to meet like two beautiful cities. That cities are Philadelphia and Atlantic City. Finally, I spent 1 week in New York, the capital of the world, and I met the most representative places that are like the Statue of Liberty, which is smaller really than I imagined it, the Empire State, and the museum that is located where the Twin Towers was. It is really emotional, and I really enjoyed my trip. I found in my trip really a lot of different things. In Toronto is like the same as here in Sault Ste. Marie, but for example in New York I found a lot of different kind of food that for me was like a shocking experience, because the food here is not that good, and in New York I can find like similar like Latin American food, something like more familiar for me. Also, I found a lot of different people. What doesn't mean? I think that I met a lot of like people from Asia, from Europe, from Latin America, from over the world. One of my like shocking experience was that there in New York there's a small like town that is its name is Chinatown, and while you are like walking in Chinatown, like 2 or 3 streets farther, you can find Little Italy, and it's amazing because the cultures change a lot, and in just like 3 or 4 streets around, it's like it shocked me. Also, a lot of different like religions things. For example, a lot of like church from different religions, like Mesquite for the Muslim people, and like a lot of Anglo Christianity, and it was very very interesting for me, because I like to speak or like live with a lot of people that's different from me, and for me it was so good. But if you are not like used to those kind of things, it could be like a little bit uncomfortable. You can feel a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe it wouldn't be so good. Why traveling is very important for EAPS students? For me and for the other EAPS students, I think it's very important, because if they come here to Algoma, they don't come here just for studying his or her major. They are coming here to learn about other cultures and other experiences that they cannot live in their native countries. Then it's very important, because if you are a foreigner student in another country, you have to know that your perspective is not the only one. And finally, I developed a slogan that is if you don't take the risk of traveling, you don't really know what the life is. Thank you very much, Nicole, and that's it.